So it's the warm-up, and then we'll get right into our first cardio move, and then weights will be second. All right, so that's ready to push play. All right, let's do this thing, and here we go. All right, so a little step touch or something like that. Good, 2 more sets. All right, take it into that little forward lunge. Good, big step forward. Open up that chest. Good, so we're alternating. Good, one then the other, your pace. Good, last one here. Good, dig that heel in, little hamstring scoop here. So dig that heel in. Arms are just sort of coming down and around and back up. One heel in, then the other. Good, nice, gentle, slow move for us. Good, last one here. All right, deep squat here into that rotation. Here. Deep squat, rotate side to side. Good, let's do one more the other side. Good. All right, it's that side lunge here. So just shifting your weight. This one feels really good. Reaching towards the floor. Good, one more each side. All right, and step that foot in. Let's walk out to that plank here. Walk it out to your plank and stretch it up to down dog. Getting that nice stretch. Plank and stretch it up. 2 more here. Good, 1 more here. Good, let's drop those knees here. Get that little froggy stretch. This one feels really good too. Good, bring it up. Froggy stretch back. Good, 2 more. Good, okay, bring it up here. Let's bring it onto your back here. We're gonna lay that, have one leg up, and let it just sort of flop over. Get that nice stretch. This shoulder comes off the floor. Just let it be doing what it's doing. Other leg up, flop it over. Good. All right, one more each side. Lift it up and flop it. Good, one more. Good, and rock and roll up. So maybe like a couple of these. Rock and roll. Good, one more here. And carefully get yourself up here, walking in. Good, squat into that little hip flexor, so we're here. Deep squat up and around with that hip. Good, one more each side. Good, and final move. It's a little squat jump or heel raise, regular squat. All right, so we're here. 4 more. Good, 2 more. All right, step touch. All right, we're nice and warmed up now. We're gonna take it to the right here. Shuffle, Tap that floor. Good, so that's one option. Hand on your thigh. Now you can crank these up if you want to make it a burpee. I'm going to just tap it for today. For now anyway. Good, push your butt back. Good, 10 more seconds here. One more each side. Good, all right, step touch. 15 seconds recovery. We'll do it again for 20 seconds. Good. Here we go. Shuffle. Bend. Good, one more. Good, all right, 10 seconds to recover. 2 more sets, 45 seconds, and then 20. Here we go, shuffle. Bend. So again, feel free to burpee if you want to. You got it. Woo! Good, last few seconds on this one. Good, one more here. All right, step touch. One last set. 20 seconds. Okay, then we're gonna grab our weights after this one. Good. All right, shuffle here, 20 seconds. Push your butt back. Squat a little lower. Good, last one here. All right, carefully picking up your weights. We have a squat thruster. So squat with your weights at your shoulders into that thruster. So, nice and controlled. Pick a weight that's good for you. So now your option here could be alternate your weights if it's getting to be too much. Just one option. Good, few more seconds here. Two more here. Good. All right, time for my fan. Few more seconds to recover. Next set, 20 seconds. Here we go. Good. Good, alternating. One more. Good. 10 seconds to recover. One more set with the 45 seconds. All right, here we go. Alternate, or 1, 1, and 2. Good. I would probably be using a little bit lighter of a weight, but I've got one weight is in a backpack we've been walking with, so it's not here. Good, almost there. seconds. Then we've got a cardio move. All right, here we go. 2 and 1 and 1. Maybe, or all 2. Good, almost there. Good, double, finish it up. Woo! All right, great. All right, back it up. We have a double skater here with a zigzag. All right, so we're here. Little double hop. Pushing side to side. So you can do these lower, slower singles. Good. I happen to like the double hop. Good, push off the floor. Good, a few more seconds here. Good, last 2. Last one. Good, step touch. Good, keep those feet moving, something like this. Keeping your arms going. Next set, 20 seconds. Here we go, crank it up. Good, last 2. Good, step touch. All right, back to 45. Good, here we go. Good, push a little harder. A little lower maybe. So step touch. I should have said this a long time ago. Lower impact, nice option. Good, a few more seconds here. Good, last set. Good. All right, final set. Double skater, 20 seconds. Then we'll grab our weights again. Good, here we go. Good, push it. Good, 2 more. Good, last one. All right, step touch. Grab your weights. So we have a suitcase squat here. So weights are here. These are the handles of your suitcase that you're picking up. So here, hammer, and press. So pick them up nice and even. So almost like your suitcase is coming out of the ground here. Handles are low. Good, almost through this first one. One more here. Good. Step touch. Little recovery. Next set, 20 seconds. Good. Here we go. Suitcase. Press. Hammer. Thumbs up. Push. Good, one more here. Good, step touch. go. So, squat here, press. Exhale as you're reaching down. Sink those heels in. Allow your toes to come up. Good. Halfway through this third set. Good. One more here. Good. All right. Recover here. Actively. Tap it. Last set, 20 seconds. Suitcase to squat to hammer. Here we go. Push. Good, one more. Good. Weights down. Keep it moving. All right, next move, it's our staple. Jump rope 4, out for 2, 4. Add in. Now, circle. Drop it down. Good, so you can turn it or keep it to the front. Good, look something like this with the arms. Good, we're halfway there. Circle 4. I'm turning right. Circle. Good, circle. Drop it. Good. One more. Good, step, touch. Woo! Good, so recover. Next set, 20 seconds. Maybe add a little more. Here we go, circle. Drop it. Good, one more here. Last one. All right. Sometimes I just have to keep going because of the music. I can't stop. All right, jump it here. Circle. Good, crank it up, circle. Drop it down, drop it down. Good. All right, I'm gonna add that turn left. So circle 4, turn left, drop it. Good, keep going. Two more here. One more. Good. Step touch. All right, I'm going to say let's grab a lighter weight, lighter set of weight. So it's that lateral squat to the punches here. Here. Sorry. What did I miss? We're one more. So sorry. Circle. Good, circle. I saw that we were at 20 seconds rather than 45. One more here. All right, now grab your lighter weights. Ones that are good for punching. So we're here. Lateral, 4 punches. Here. Good, so we're ducking. Good, little side lunge. Someone might be swinging at you. You're getting low. 4 here. Exhale, 4. Good. Good. arms in close. Now I'm going right arm first. So we're alternating, so no biggie. I'm going to do right again for this next one for 20 seconds, and then I'll go to my left lead on the last two. All right, here we go. So side here, right arm. Good, right arm. Good, almost there. Good, let's do one more each side. Good, step touch. All right, heading left now. Left arm is gonna lead. Here we go, here, forward, here, left. Exhale. Good, nice and strong. Get a little lower with your legs. Arms back to your side. Good, we're almost there. Good, one more. Good, step touch. All right, one last 20-second one. Left arm is leading. Good, here we go. Good, let's do one more each side. Good. All right, beautiful. Catch your breath. All right, backing it up. Back to cardio. 4 jump squats and a jump rope back. Here we go, drop it down. Good, now this can be high knees. Good, drop it down. So hold on to those handheld weights for a little extra. Good. Circle. Good, bring it up. Circle, strong arms. Good. Good, circle. One more here. Good, circle. Good, step touch here. All right, we've got 3 more sets like that. Not too bad. All right, back to the 4 jump squats. Move it up here. Good, circle back, strong. Good, one more pass. Good, circle, step touch when you get here. All right, back to 45. Good, drop it down. Good, nice and soft knees here. Good, circle. Good, circle. Almost there. One more here. Circle. All right, step touch. Woo! My calves are screaming. All right, one last 20-second one. Then we'll grab our weights. Here we go, bring it up. Good, bring it up, circle back. So that's song? I guess it's a copyright. Good, circle. One more here. Good, circle. All right, step touch. So grab one or two weights. I'm gonna do one. We've got that dumbbell jack press. So join me here. This way or this way. So you can mix them up. If you need a breather, tap it out. So do two weights if you're feeling ready for two. Depending on your weights available. Good, breathe. Good, last two. Good. Step touch, catch your breath. How are we doing so far? Okay, nothing new, I don't think. All right, 20 seconds. Here we go. You got this. We can do anything for 20 seconds. We're halfway there already. Two more here. Good. I go with the music. Good, step touch. All right. Back to 45. Push. Good. I'm going to turn it every 8. Good, turn it again if you're ready. Good, turn it. Good, turn it front. Good, keep going. Here's an option. 5 more seconds. Last 2. Good, step touch. Woo! Good, recover. 1 more set. 20 seconds. Good. Crank it up. Good, last one. Good. All right, I think that I did 4. I hope so. All right, so let's start with scissors here. Good, arms coming up, shoulder height. Now, I gotta get psyched up a little today to crank this up. Like I said, I'm pretty sore. So just scissor. So options could be lunge, lunge, okay, scissor and 4 plyometric, like this. Good, so that's one option. Good. I'm gonna crank it up even more as we go. Good, drop, drop, 1 more. Good. Step touch. All right. 20 seconds coming up. Just scissor again. Or if you're ready, hit those plyos. So here, strong arms. Arms coming up shoulder height. Run them. Run your arms. Good. Good, last 2. Good. All right, on the next 45-second one, I'm gonna crank them up. So here, drop it. Good, I got another option too. So hold it here. This is good. Or It could be a lunge, lunge, into a burpee. I gotta do a couple burpees today. So it looks like this. Lunge, lunge. Good. Both feet in, burpee. Lunge, lunge. Hop it in, hop it out. Here, low impact, just reverse your lunges. Good, or here. So do what's good for you today. One more here. Good. Step, touch, recover. All right, last 20 seconds of these. I'm gonna do what I have written, and we're gonna lunge, lunge into that burpee. Do any of those. So we're here. Lunge, lunge, hop out, hop in. Good, crank it up. Good, lunge, lunge. We're halfway there. Good, last one here. Good. Step touch here. All right. Grab your weights. We're gonna be in our plank. Feet are wide. All right. Row, row. Here we go. Row, row. Pop it in. Hammer to press. Weights down. Pop it out. Row, row. Pop it in. Hammer and press. So, you can eliminate parts of this if they aren't good for you for some reason. Good, we're almost there. Row, row. Tap it in, hammer, and press. Good, step touch. All right. 3 more to go. Next one is 20 seconds. So, back to that plank. We're here. Getting ready. Row, row. Pop it in, hammer, and press. Good, so hips down, butt down. Nice and controlled. One more here. Good. All right, step touch. Back to 45. And here, here, row, row. Good, hop it. So really try to control that core as you're rowing. Try not to let your hips roll up towards the ceiling as you're rowing. Good, last one here. Woo! All right. One more 20-second one. We're almost there. All right. Getting ready. Plank on your weights. 20 seconds. Row, row. Recommit. Good, one more. Good. All right. So, let's get into a little more cardio here. Side, side for 4. Jump in 4. Side, side 4. Circle the arms. Good, so push off the side of the floor. Good, circle. Push, push. Nice soft knees. Good, we're almost there. Good, last one. Good. Step touch. All right, now your option here, what I have written is not what I did. So jump rope 4, side to side for 4. Otherwise, you can mountain climber from that plank. Good. So here. Good. Good, so. Good, crank it up, push, side, side. Good, let me get on the beat. Good. Good, step touch. All right, I will give an option on this next one to crank it up a little bit. 4 jump ropes, 2 tuck jumps. All right, so it looks like this. Good, so sorry, 4. Good, side, side, 4. Good, 4 here. Circle. Good, any of those, you can mix them up. Give it a try. Good, 15 seconds left. Good. Last one here. Step touch. All right, we've got one last 20-second one of these. So let's crank it up, and the next move is a sit-up with your weights. So, let's push hard for these last 20 seconds. Good. Good. We're here. Good. Good. Squeeze in one more, whatever you're doing. Woo! All right. Towel down, mat down. Grab your weights. All right, so last move before we stretch. So skull crusher. Weights coming up overhead. Sit up and press those weights away. So carefully rolling down, rolling up. Lower back is pressed. Exhale on the way up. Good, we've got 10 more seconds here. Good, let's do one more. Good. All right. Little few more seconds of recovery. Moving on to 20 seconds. Doing good. I hope you're feeling great too. Okay, skull crusher. Press your lower back. Sit up. Make your abs. Bring your body up. Good. Push. Good. One more here. Let's squeeze it in. Good. All right, little recovery. Just 2 to go. 45 right here. Here we go. Crank it up. Press your lower back. Good. 15 more seconds on this one. Good, last one here. Good. All right, one last 20-second one, and we're done. And we'll stretch. All right, so your best 20 seconds on this one. All right, here we go. Skull crusher. Exhale. more here. Beautiful. Okay, weights down. Let's bring yourself up. Grab a little sip. How are we feeling? Woo! All right. Great job. I love that workout. A little bit of everything. Crammed in. Deep breath in. Breathe it in. Good. Let's step it in. Bring that leg up. Sink into your base gate. Little balance here. Good. And let's swing that leg forward. Dig your heel in. Drag your heel. Get that amazing stretch down your calf muscle. Like I said, my calves are screaming today. Sink into it. Good. And swing that other leg forward. Dig your heel in. Good. Let's hinge at your hips here. Walk it out. Walk out through those heels. Oh yes, that's nice. Good. Last two. Good. Big step to the outside here. Inch that leg back. Let's reach it up. Good. Other side. Reach it up. Good. And walk your hands in. Carefully roll yourself up. Let's grab onto that wrist. Little side stretch. Good. Other arm. And bring that arm across and towards you. Other arm across. Twist the arms here. Good. Open up. Squeeze into your back. Bring those arms behind you. Relax your head back. Good. Deep breath. Exhale. One more. Deep breath in. Exhale. Awesome job. Woo! Yay! All right. Great job. I hope all is well on your end. Have an amazing day. I'll talk to you later, and I'll see you tomorrow for some TKO. Okay. Have a great day. See you later. Ayo! I love this one. All right. Have a great day. See ya.